Well, hello, good morning. Well, welcome back to the channel. We are on a Monday morning this morning. We're just in the yard, we're just bobtail at the moment. We have got a load through, come up to 5:47 this morning. We've got a load through on Friday actually. We're just gonna reset the trip. We're gonna go make our way across and go find it. I have already seen where it is. I looked on Friday where it was. Just round the back, it's on the back row, so we're looking for 78268. We're going to pick that up and we are heading to East Fishkill for tomorrow morning is where we are heading for. I think it's just sort of an anytime drop really. So that ain't too bad. We've just come back after a weekend off, and yeah, everything should all be good. We're going to pick this load up and just run it today. I'm not sure if we're going to get to. Once we get past, there's a Love's on the I-80. It's about 470 mile away. There ain't really a great deal of parking after that. Really ain't a great deal. So I might look at parking then, just taking it easy day today. That leaves us about 160 miles to run in the morning then, so that ain't bad. We can live with that one. It's just for context, when I'm filming this week, it's 4th of July week this week. So it's 76268. I think it's this one. Yeah, it is. It's this end one here. Yeah, it's 4th of July week, so I'm not expecting a mega week. But at least we've got a load on to start the week with. That's good. You know, we're getting some guaranteed miles at least, which is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, we'll get this packed under here. We have had the truck in the shop again to see if they can do anything with this, the steering and the stability of it, but need to adjust that mirror a bit. That looks alright now. But yeah, I've had a quick weekend off. I didn't get back till Friday this last week. They asked if I could help cover a load from down to Martinsburg. We picked up a load quite well outside of Baltimore, to be fair, and brought that to just south of Toledo to a place there. So that wasn't too bad. I got done for about 2 o'clock on Friday. Just hooking up to this, just like that. And yeah, let's go pre-trip the trailer, and yeah, we can get on the road. Hey, so we're just pulling out of service plaza that I just stopped in for some breakfast and a quick update with the office. I just told them they'll be there about 9:30 in the morning for this job. we shouldn't be that far off. We'll let this Tesla come through as well. So we're going to give way to join the road. Let me go. Let me go anyway. Even though I thought it'd have probably gone, because yeah, it's a Tesla. They can shift. But yeah, never mind. So yeah, I've told them about 9:30 in the morning. I think I'm just going to go park at this Love's that I've parked at before on here. We're 309 miles away. Give this guy a little bit of room. Yeah, so 309 miles away from the Love's. So we can start at like 6 in the morning and be there for about 8:30, 9 o'clock comfortably. So that's not too bad then. You know, I'm happy at that. I'll be happy at that, because you know, about if we do 2.5 hours there or 3 hours there, you know, hour and a half, 2 hours to get a load on somewhere, it's leaves us about 5-6 hours left for the rest of the days. So perfect, absolutely perfect. The roads are a bit quieter than I was expecting, and yeah, we're it's quite smooth as well actually. It's not overly windy, and we're starting to head a little bit further south now to get to the 47 miles away from staying on the I-80 that goes across Pennsylvania. And yeah, we're just cruising again. We're nothing to report really. I've sort of let them know so early what time I'm going to be there tomorrow, just so they can look for a load and get us a load sent through. Might be able to get one through today, and that helps us plan and yeah, just sort things out from there. Now, we've been on go about 3 hours at the minute. Yeah, 3 hours. We've got 4:55 left on our 30 minutes, but before we need a 30-minute break. So yeah, the amount of construction on these roads out here is just crazy. I feel like on the I-80, this bit here in Pennsylvania is not so bad on the I-80. You can be like 30-40 miles between construction zones, but the I-80, the toll road in Ohio, you're probably lucky to do 10 mile at best most of the time before you're back into a 50-mile-an-hour work zone and there's a lane shut. It's bonkers how much construction there is around on the routes that we do at the minute. It's just everywhere. I don't know if it's same all over US or same every year like this, but it's everywhere. You know, Michigan's the same as well. It's, you know, you're trying to get about on a weekend to go do stuff, and you know, you come to a road that was open the previous day and it's shut the next day for 6 weeks, 7 weeks. Who knows? They don't put the signs up when they're opening again. But yeah, it's just crazy how it's, especially how long it's like England. So they're just doing like a 4-mile stretch of road like that. You know, they'll do 20 mile, but it'll take them 5 months. Which, you know, alright, fair dues, we've got to slow down. It probably doesn't affect traffic much, but it doesn't done because we've been slow for like 5 miles just to get past that there, because it gets tight and everyone's slowing down, but they're working. Well, if it were just a mile stretch, then it probably won't be too bad, but it's just my opinion anyway. But we're through it anyway. I think this, well, when I came down last week, this was last stretch of Roadworks before we got parked up in 122 mile. But I am not 100% sure if there's going to be any more. I imagine there probably will be, but we will see. The sun's starting to come out a little bit though, and yeah, we can get moving again, and yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, that'll be the last set of Roadworks for today. And then yeah, we're still waiting to see if they're going to get a job sent through today for the next one. We're nothing through as of yet, but you know, it's 1:45, so it's still early. We might not get anything through till tomorrow morning. We've been 4th of July. It could just be a bit messed up this week with the work, because yeah, it's a massive holiday. So you know, there'll be quite some factories will be shut. My dad was saying Honda's shut this week. They're not doing anything, so they give the staff the time off. So you know, some warehouses and that are doing the same. Then work's going to just dry up pretty fast, isn't it? And yeah, we could be struggling, but that is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. And slow moving vehicles, there's more construction, is there? Be prepared to stop, but there's no actual roadwork signs, so there's nothing there, nothing here, I don't think. But yeah, it could just be a bit hit and miss, so we'll have to wait for a load to come through. There's no point chasing them. If they've not got out, they're not got out, have they? We'll just have to wait. But yeah, let's go see what this Loves is like. Let's get parked in here. And yeah, call it a day. And then yeah, finish the rest off tomorrow. So welcome to Mifflinville, where we currently are now. Just about to turn to the Loves. We've had a good run. We've just come up to 22.3 we currently have. Still nothing through for the morning. I'll let this guy out, see if he needs to swing up. He's got loads of room. Yeah, still nothing through for the morning. We've yeah, I think it could just be a bit quiet this week, so we might not get out through until we're pretty much on top of the job, or even there tomorrow. I did ask if we could park at the job, but no, they don't have any parking at this job, so that's fine. Well, we asked. Let's see if there's any space. I parked here the other week, and I pretty much got the last space that was here, but people do keep popping in and out, so I need to. There's a guy coming. This guy's backing up off the fuel pumps. What's he doing? We're gonna go. I come this way of him because yeah, we come round. Oh, it's chaos in here. Might be one space, maybe. But it's just where this XPO is parking up opposite there. So we're gonna try. There's two spaces actually. There's one here, and then there's one there as well. So if we spin it round. Oh, is there any room down there? We'll go up here. Have a look. If there's any room down here, I'll look down here maybe. Yeah, I'll probably get down here to be fair. This will do. Out of the way. There's an end spot actually, which we might look at trying to get into, but we'll just have to do a quick turnaround, and I'm going to go for that end one then. We're not leaving till 6. We've got loads of room to get out and everything. If I just turn round, you can go for that end spot, no problem. So I'm pulling out behind us, but we've got loads of room to him. Yeah, nice end spot, always does well. Always makes me happy, an end spot. Come on. And yeah, I've only got one person parking on one side of me, so we ain't got engines on either side. We're just it's just us making some noise if we leave it running. Probably will. It's 94 outside at the minute, so about 33, 34 degrees. So fairly warm. It is fairly warm. This trailer. Bringing around. Got tons of space. Absolutely tons of space. I just need to get that lock off a bit quicker, I think. A bit sooner, just a little bit sooner, I think. And I'll have a lot better luck reversing. Something I still need to work on, I know. Main thing is, we don't hit anything. That's what's important. You know, everything's intact when we've done the reverse so far, so that's all good on that one. I'm just going to tuck this far over. It is leaning to the left, but it's an end spot, so I'll compromise on that one. Yeah, perfect. Absolutely perfect. I'm well happy at this end spot. Absolutely well happy. Wait for it to touch the back. And then we're in. We didn't have to get out and make sure that we're far enough back or out like that. We're just in. Almost. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. That is us in. Turn them off. Sunglasses off. So yeah, roughly about 160 miles to the job, 2 and a bit hours, I believe. Let me pop that into my sat-nav. And then we can double check for sure. So it's going to New York. Is it on here? Yeah, the zip code's on here. 12533. And it's 32 Patriot Way, East Fishkill. Yeah, it's only what we got on here? Weight. I think it's heavy. Yeah, 7,245 pound. Nice light one. Yeah, 2 hours and 43 minutes. It's saying at the minute. Is the sat nav. And yeah, 160 mile. Perfect. I'll take that for tomorrow. Yeah, so we ain't got out through, so, and we'll have a good few hours in the afternoon tomorrow to run something if we've got a load on to get back to Michigan or whatever for Wednesday. So yeah, we should be good on that. But yeah, I'm happy I've made it here. I don't think we're going to get any severe weather out tonight either, so it should be a fairly quiet night. We're just safe. We have got a thunder warning, a severe thunder, 8 and 9 o'clock tonight. Wind could get up to 60 mile an hour. I'll see if I can get some of that on video. That'll be something different, won't it? But yeah, let's we'll go see what the weather's like. So the weather's coming. It's coming in that way, but it's like the other side of the truck. I think the thunder's actually going to just miss us here, the worst part of it. I'll put a screenshot up of the radar of where storm is. It's literally just like, it's weird how it's just coming out the other side of the river to us. But yeah, it's been a good couple of hours. I'm just watching YouTube. I'm watching Eddie Hall, the beast. He's trying Olympic bobsleigh. So yeah, we're just chilling out. I don't think it's far off bedtime, to be fair. I'm quite tired today. Hopefully this storm might cool it down a little bit as well. And yeah, we can get a good night's sleep. Hey, so welcome back to the next morning. Just coming up to 6:23 we are this morning. Just going to quickly chuck one of my cameras on charge. So you know, see it red when we put it on. Come on. Should be on charge. Yes, it is. But yeah, we're 163 miles away this morning. I've edited the route so it goes the way that we can get in. Yeah, that'll clear when we set off. For some reason it started doing that in the morning. That side just steaming up or fogging up. No matter what you do with the AC, it just doesn't clear until you set off. Must just be when it's standing or something like that. When I start the truck up, it's not like that. It only does it when the AC starts. I don't know if it's like a humidity thing or something, but I'll put the window up. Sometimes I think if the window's down, it might just help a little bit, but it doesn't. It just literally needs. I'm gonna put that back on auto. Literally just needs time to clear. I'll let this Melton lines truck in. Melton truck lines with the flatbeds on. It was quite quiet in there last night. It was quite quiet in there. I was happy with that. It's yeah, not often we get places that are perfectly quiet. Stop, because the car coming round. Another one. JB Hunt's wanting in, but it's a wide entrance, so there's loads of room. Yeah, I had a dehumidifier on last night in the truck, just a little one, and it worked. It did work quite well. We can get out here. Yeah, it did work quite well. It kept the truck down to like 60% humidity, which is better than the 90-odd% that we've got outside at the minute. That is for sure. Yeah, it's got us there just a little after 9 o'clock, about 9:10, I think. 9:08 this morning. We've done nothing through. We've heard anything with the office. So we'll just plough on, get some distance done. Reset my trip counter for today. And yeah, we'll see what happens, see what we can get. Hopefully there's some other pickup not too far away or something like that. More ideally if there's a pickup from here that we can do to get back with. That would be really ideal, to pick up a load from East Fishkill to head back to Michigan with, because yeah, we're already on site. We're not going to be losing any drive time. We can just drop this, pick up a loaded one, and start heading back and get on a service plaza on the I-80. But yeah, we're on the interstate. We should get a fairly clear run this morning. It shouldn't be horrendously bad, the traffic. 6:30, we're sort of out the other side of everything. I have a little bit up through I think it's Wilkes Bar on the 81, maybe. It might be a little bit around there, but yeah, that is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, let's get some miles done today, and yeah, we'll see if they get anything sent through for the next clip. Well, welcome to Fishkill in state of New York. So we're turning, it's not here, but I do want to be over one more. We turn at the next set of lights. My sat nav takes me down and round, won't bring me in on this road for some reason, through the estate. Yeah, we haven't got anything through as of yet. I've not phoned the office yet. It's 4th of July week. I'm expecting it to be a bit of a slow week, but we'll get on site and I'll get this parked up and then I'll give them a phone and let them know that I am on site. And yeah, I'll try and hang out a little bit and see if they can find me out. But yeah, I haven't really seen any other of our trucks out here. It's just been me really. I haven't seen anyone, no one's come past me. I haven't seen any joining anywhere, none coming the other way. Yeah, really strange to be fair, but we'll see. We will certainly see. So we just follow this all the way around now. And on the estate, might be one stop junction I think coming up. Oh, there was around this bend. A few speed bumps. Yeah, well, into iPark. It's almost a bit like iPort back in England, isn't it? Except in every single way. In every single way. Now the stop sign, I think, for this next junction, but have they took it down, or is it behind? There was a stop sign here last time. I remember it because it was behind that tree, but it wasn't the one on there. So they must have changed the road layout, and yeah, you can keep going. I'm sure there was a stop sign somewhere. Oh, it's down here. It's down here. We need to be over though. It's quiet around here. There's a big Amazon down here, so you can tell it's just quiet on road. Because if you go out anywhere near an Amazon, there's trucks parked everywhere. There's always trucks coming in and out. It's in like that. There's just nothing here, so yeah, it's quiet at the moment. It is quiet. No, we might just be getting this off and maybe parking up, but I don't mind short weeks if you expect it coming. You know, I've expected this week. I've expected it might be difficult this week, so it's because we do a lot of automotive stuff, and automotive shut stuff down for the 4th of July week at times. So we could just be really quiet and just no work. You know, we might be parking up for the day till they can find us somewhere. Well, I'll get paid. We'll get paid because it's, you know, we're on time for what we said. Told them I'd be here for 9:30. It's 9:08. No, if they can't find the work for us, they'll just pay us for the day. So that ain't bad. That ain't bad. There's a truck coming out of Amazon, but he ain't got a trailer on. This is a fairly steep hill. Yeah, we're just the building next to Amazon is where we are. Last time I came here, I came up from the other way and round the tight roundabouts because my sat nav said it didn't link up this road. It just takes me around for some reason. Even though this route is shorter and quicker, it will just take me around and bring me in off the main road. I don't know why. I don't know why. Slow down, yeah, because there's a school here. I didn't want to come past the school again, but I don't think it's term time anyway, so it'd been quiet. So yeah, we're this next one for Stellantis, basically Jeep, pretty much. They do Jeep, Mopar and Stellantis. Straight up to the barrier. you can get in. So yeah, let me go get this truck in, get booked in. Well, I'll park it up and phone the office and let you know what they say. Alright, so we've just dropped ours right up at the top of the yard, and we've just picked up an empty that we've got it all hooked up and ready to go. Again, it's just all over the place, this camera. Need to look at the settings when I just keep forgetting, to be fair. But yeah, we've got an empty hooked up. I phoned them and they said that backloads are looking for a load for us. I have pre-tripped this already, just thought I'd just walk around with it to do a clip. Yeah, backload are looking for a load for us. But yeah, we've just got an empty, we need to leave the doors open. We've got quite a lot actually. All these are ours that are just empty with the doors open. So there is quite a few in here. Yeah, they say they're looking for a load. They're just struggling. I says, yeah, that's what I expected, but you know, I just let them know that I'm here in case the system doesn't fully update for them properly, that I am on site. So yeah, just sitting and waiting, to be fair. But yeah, I'm just going to get off and end this video here. We got on site, we dropped the job off, and yeah, we can just see what's happening. So yeah, I will get off. Yeah, I'll see you all in the next one.